Well, it's been a while since I've posted anything, but I thought I'd better give you a bit of an update of the little 750 Laverda that I've been running this year. With a great season, but we had a few issues. The engine ran really well. It's still running a bit rich, and it's still a little low on horsepower. It's running 57 horse on the dyno at the moment, so obviously got some work to do on this to get it sorted for next season. The biggest problem I've had has been frame issues. So at Mallory at the start of the season, I had a swing arm pivot bolt break, which was a bit scary coming down the main straight on the way into Gerard's, but I got a new swing arm pivot bolt put in, but it's clearly still vibrating a lot, and we had a lot of issues with the swing arm still moving about in the frame. Phil Todd gave us some very good advice as to what I should be looking for, and we tried a couple of things which managed to sort it out, but it's still something that needs fixing. So anyway, I've got the engine out of the frame, as you can see. So here's the frame. You can clearly see that we've had some issues here before where somebody's welded the lower left hand frame mounting bracket quite badly on it. The upper one has also been broken, and that's been badly welded on as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get those cut off and properly welded up and realigned with the other hole on the other side, because they're obviously still in the original position and seem to be okay. We've obviously had a bit of a problem at Cadwell Park where the rear mounting subframe broke, but I can see here that somebody's already tried to fix it before, because they've put some screwed rods in to try and strengthen it up, and where it had broken off, and obviously had a go at welding it, and that's broken as well, because obviously that's where all the weight of the seat goes through, is this point, and it looks like that's a weak point in the frame. Although it's got a little bit of a bracket there, you can still see how it bounces off. But the biggest problem I've got is going to be the swing arm itself, because if you look here, this is the mounting point where the swing arm butts up against the frame, and you can see how badly scored that is. I mean, I suppose you can't really see how deep those are, but they are very, very deep gouges. The bushes are supposed to butt up against this, but you can see how it's been ground in, and therefore the bushes, the area where the hardened bush sits is worn, and therefore the swing arm's been able to actually contact the side of this, and as it's been able to do that, it's caused some problems with the bolt itself, and therefore the whole swing arm assembly has become completely loose. The same is true on the other side. The other side is nearly as bad up on that side there. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to find some way of smoothing that out, grinding it flat, putting another washer on there, putting another bush in, but I'll probably put a thicker bush in, and based on Phil's advice, actually put another bush on here and another mounting bracket there to give a bit more strength on the frame, and we'll see how that goes. So there's got a fair bit of welding to be done on this baby here, and then once we've done that, I might get it cleaned and blasted and powder coated. Obviously the swing arm there will be painted a nice orange colour, and then we'll see how she goes next season. Onwards and upwards.